Okay, I want to say welcome everybody, welcome again to another video. Oh yeah, in this video we've got it right here. We're going to be doing some reference sketching. I'm going to be drawing from these gorgeous images we can see here, these gorgeous, obviously it's a 3D model, it looks very realistic, it's one of those ones. I'm digging it, I wish I was, but this is some gorgeous women here, really gorgeous women. Yeah, it reminds me I've got a gorgeous wife, and I'm really happy I've got my gorgeous wife, otherwise I'd kill myself. But I don't advise anybody to kill themselves out there. I advise you find yourself a gorgeous partner if you're a man, because wow, every man needs their gorgeous woman, and I fucking can't get enough. But listen, let's get back to this talk now, okay? This video, okay? So basically this is a video, I've got this reference set up here with these gorgeous women, okay, in positions that get me fucking just burning, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and draw from these positions. I'm going to try and practice drawing these positions, okay? So bear with me while I try and do this the best I can. I'm just going to practice drawing the human figure, obviously, and see how we can do it. Now there's a feature in this which I finally found, or refound, which I forgot before, in Krita, the art software here, where you can use reference images like this on the screen, and it's much better than Fire Alpacas. So in the previous videos I was using Fire Alpaca. Let's just see what we can do. I think first of all I'm going to go just freehand. I'm going to do them in order from left to right, from the top three and then the bottom two. Okay, so let's go. I'm not the best artist, as I say. I'm going to go over just rough shapes first of all. I'm going to do a rough head like that. The head's on the angle, slightly tilted. I want to try and do it loose, and just from what I see, let's see. Okay, so the body's slightly tilted. I'm just having a quick look as I go along. If we're talking about, let's say a line of action, right? A line of action, so we're saying that the hip's about halfway. Okay, so that's going to be like down to there. So I'm just literally working out the basic shapes now. Shoulders, hips obviously wider, a bit tilted a bit, right? The character's facing us, which is good for this image. It's going to make it easier to work with. Doing a stick figure, I think, is actually a good thing to do. This hand's about there. We did that a bit too. Yeah, okay, that's about right. So the hand's about there. We're just doing a rough stick figure sort of setup first of all. Yeah, I have a tendency to be doing figures sometimes a little bit too skinny. Sometimes I feel. Go up here. Hand. You could start with a hand. I've heard people have said this before, where you can like sometimes put the hand in position and then work out where the arms go, like to the elbows and the shoulder and all that, you know. And it makes sense. I'm going to resize that just quickly there while I'm there. The whole idea really is to just hurry up with this. Now the hips are supposed to go like this. There's an indentation like that, and it comes out and it goes down to the middle bit, you know. And then we're talking the angles, right? So this is about there. The knees are about, let's say, halfway there, but so we're going to put that there. Let's work out where the knees are first. Is this leg slightly in front of the other one, is what the deal is. Okay, so this is there, about a bit lower even still. This is about there. Well, she's in high heels, yeah, in that one. Oh god, I can't control myself when I see these gorgeous women. We go down here. Here we go. This foot's behind that one, right? So like that. I think we've got the pose down, to be honest with you. I really do think we've got the basic pose down. Now let's go with some shapes. I'm going to go with some crazy colours like a lunatic. Just work this out. The face is actually on a side sort of angle. She's looking up somewhat like this, ish, not up but like ish, you know, a little bit brighter I think this red. Following the bones as well, I want to try and get these bones down and work this out, because the actual, like I'm saying, the shape of, you know, everything, because I have issues sometimes with this, the anatomy, you know. And another thing is that when you're working with a static image, when you're working with a static, when you're working with a, I should say, a stick figure, okay, stick figure, it sometimes can, you know, be kind of hard as well to kind of focus. And the reason being because it's so thin, and you're trying to remember, you want to go around that, so you're kind of using it like as though it's a skeleton, you know, to work from, but you're imagining that that's like inside of the lines that you're going to be drawing, but it's like in a way, is that wrong or right, you know? So that's the question. The neck goes up there a little bit, it's not so wide as in men. So we've got that. Now the arms seem a little bit big, but I think we're going to be alright. So I've got to remember to go around that and not make it so thin and flimsy. Now I've got to remember where these bosoms are. Please excuse me, the boobs. I've got to remember. They're not the biggest ones, but they're nice. Just put 2 in. I think I've done them a little bit bigger than she's got, but good. Okay, that's what I say. So this will be about there. Well, I'll quickly erase that, clean it up a little bit. You can clean your things up so as you go. This goes in, obviously, so I think we've got that torso bit right. Let's go in, it goes in, don't be afraid to go in, you know, go in, man. Hips are on that angle, yes. And we're going to just basically draw those in. So we've got privates. Let's work this out. This should really match what we got there, really, it really should. So do that. I'm just going to join that up for now, okay. And then work a bit of the muscles. You've got a bit of that inner muscle there, and it all goes in, like you can see a little bit of a line there. It is twisting as well. The knee is quite interesting. We can actually see the kneecap where it's like separated, a little bit of a line there. This is, you've got this round part, and then it comes, I don't want to make them too fat or too thin. This is the thing, see, with it goes there and then in where the knee is. This bit goes fairly straight. I think we can do the leg a little bit longer actually, so go a little bit down. We don't have much space, but this actually goes in a little bit by the knee also. Let me just see that quickly there. In and then out again. Okay. I'm not messing that up. So I've kind of erased a bit of that centre line there, but it's okay. Yeah, you see, this is the... what have I done? Hang on. So you've got this area here. I feel it looks a little bit too straight. I feel something about it's a little bit too... whatever, you know. Hold on, we're going to go out here. Yeah, so I think what I need to do is like resize it. It's because the size of the stick figure was like too small anyway. And try not to deform the goddamn image while I'm doing that. Let's go back. Okay, so let's go in there. I'm not really digging that too much, I must say. I'm trying to like fix it up, see as I go, see, because this is... I'm not really digging that, to be honest with you, but we'll just try and fix it as we go. We've got to make it right. This has got to come. Okay, the privates bit there, right? Let's just imagine that. So you've got these look like the panties there anyway, sort of thing, you know. Trying to work these lines out, you know. So I'll put that there. Make that nice and thin there. And just work this out. So I'm trying to work out the basic structure of this There's a little small gap between the legs as well. There's a little small gap here. See, I'm getting so meticulous, and this is not what you want to actually have all the time. I keep looking at some of these other ones. Look at that middle one there at the top. Wow. Whoa, whoa, man, awesome. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm a man. What the fuck? I'm a heterosexual man. What? I like that. Yeah. My gorgeous wife knows it. So. Right, so let's get on with this. I'm not, just gotta be careful with this line here. Go sharply down now here, down to here. That's what I'm saying. So, I guess it's just gonna have to do for what it is. I mean, going in and out. Oh yeah, okay. So this goes up. Oh, okay, hang on. It's a little bit more straighter on this side. The other leg's going behind that one a little bit, so I need to go around here. The knees about there, where we marked it off with our skeleton thing. Put a little line in there just to indicate that line. So got all these little bumps and things, you know. Okay, good. And she's basically done that wrong as well, so hold on. She's there. And that's about there. But I think the basic thing's right. The basic shape of it, at least. Do that a little bit, change it a bit. Now I'm going to make this faint and go on top of it and see what we got. Sometimes it looks much better when you do that. You're going to get that basic shaping. This is basically, literally just practicing for the actual, oh my gosh, yeah. This is practice for the actual anatomy is all I'm doing, okay? I know I am looking at her, but I'm looking. Oh my god. I do enjoy it. I see. Yeah. But let's get back to what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, let's get back here, man. So yeah, okay, doing this here. Whoa. And there. Comes up to about there. Just try and get that shape in. I want to become faster at just drawing it in. I don't want to keep on. See how the fingers are kind of bent there as well, so I'm just doing indicating some little designs there while I'm doing that, Sorry, I got lost in the drawing there and I forgot to talk to you guys. But the thing is, I'm not trying to just constantly talk the whole time anyway. I'm trying to just focus on this, do a bit of the hair there on the back, okay? You see how she's actually got hair hanging down there too. I'm not trying to draw her anyway. I'm just trying to draw, the position of the human body. You see that backside of the armpits there, underneath the armpits. Just stretched out here. Just draw the bosoms. The bosoms here. Epic bosoms. Okay, let's go. So there. I think we've got it there. If I just follow that and just be confident in myself, put a little belly button in there, whatever. Give her a bra. Okay, sorry. This is going to be whatever it's going to be. Okay, we'll just give her the panties. going to naturally follow those curves as I go in. Little line there. And she is actually in, you know, high heels, so it's one of them ones, isn't it? You know, got to do the shoe and all the rest of it. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. This one there, I'll do a bit more hidden, I think, behind there. Good, okay, the foot. Top bit, okay, good. Bit of the shim, we'll put a bit of that in. Comes into a curve there. I usually start at the top. Goes about there. Comes in about there. You see, it's not a bad, I don't know, not a bad rendition of it, whatever you want to call it. Am I looking at that slightly wrong? We see our. I think that will do, though. I think that will do. You know, tells the story, don't it? Tells the story, Morning Glory. I'm going to move this sketch across quickly as well. Move that. Oh, excuse me. Move that sketch across. It's one of those. It's one of those arty ones, you know. It's one. This is like, because this is reference for me. This is like reference again in the future for when I'm looking at what I've previously done, previous works and stuff. You know. In fact, I should be doing something else here. I should be moving this out of the way for a moment. Sorry. And, well, I'll just do this. Just duplicate that quickly. Merge that down. Move this one across. Or use this. And we'll do a design on top. Is what I'll do. So I'll move this. I know it's a funny setup here. You know, I'll just add colour and I'll add some designs onto this one, okay? I'm not going to make it like really amazing, like art-wise, this one. I'm just going to move that out of the way a minute. Sorry, guys. Whoa. I'm just going to, you know, just change this design a little bit, you know. And this one, put some clothes or whatever on her. I'll just erase the certain lines, you know. Well, actually, the thing is, really, I really should be trying to, like, you know, as I say, design, because I'm trying to design my own characters anyway, as I say, for my newer cartoons and stuff, you know. So there is actually a character I need to design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually see if I can just fit the basic clothes design onto this character here. It's got like a baggy jumper sort of thing. It's my character that I've been designing recently, you know. Just trying to give it a look. I'll put some colour on in a moment. It looks a bit rough now, I know, but you'll see. I'll draw the breasts again in a moment. The breasts are like a breath of fresh air in a man's day. The hair doesn't actually look like that on my particular character, so I'll have to change that as well. And it's a rough sketch, as I say, it's a rough sketch, but I'm just, you know, just trying to make it look like my character a little bit. Got this character. Not perfectly like matching my character actually, the look, but the style is, I'm going for the style of the what my character looks like. So the hair's different, as I say, it's around the back on my character. But I have a character, the face is a bit different, as I say, but I'm just going for the design. Oh, high heels, that's another thing. I mean, she's not really in high heels, my character, but it's like, could be. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to go for Let's see, pretend she's in some trainers or something, you know, just, she could be anyway, you know, just in trainers or some kind of shoes and that. Or some just normal shoes, you know, of some kind of them. Long socks. Yeah. Somewhere along those lines. But you know, a bit too high maybe, yeah, I'm thinking, hang on. Okay, good. It's rough, it's not like perfectly done at all, it's just a rough sketch. I could go on top of this and do my own character properly, you know, and all that. This is just a rough sketch, okay. But at least, you know, the vision's there as such. If I go behind that now, you should enjoy it. If I go behind that, put the colour in. I'm going to put a bit of yellow for the hair. Just do that on a layer there below. Put in some colours in. Pink top. I was trying to decide between a pink top and a white top, but it's like, we're going to go with pink. I'm keeping the lines reddish in this sketch because it's a rough sketch anyway, you know, so I'm just going for that. Or shall I turn them black? I don't know, we'll see in a minute. We'll see in a moment. This is really just a visualization, sketching and you know, slash practice at the same time sort of thing, you know. I want to have dark blue for this. I think I will turn the lines black in a moment actually. I'll turn the lines black. At least for this layer if it'll allow me. Or just this area. I'll work this out. White socks. Yeah, that'll work actually. Sometimes when you bring that white in it really shows up. But then again I'm going to change the colour of the skin and that'll be okay. Change the skin colour. I'll put the white on for the eyes as well. Shoes, I really don't know what colour shoes. Could a pair of pink shoes maybe. Put the whites in for the eyes. Hold on 1 second guys. Just trying to work this out myself. I might just go for like pink shoes even, I don't know, let me just see. These are like shoes, they're not high heels for this character, you know. I think the blue's alright, I really think the blue's okay. But then I don't know, there's something about it. Go for like a darkish, blackish grey colour. Or do we go for white shoes as well? I was going to keep them like long boots in the beginning, like long boots, you know. Or we could go with even pink socks. I don't even know. No. Let's show them off enough. Like yellow shoes, brown, like light brown. That's like a nice sort of colour. Go with a yellowish kind of colour, even like the hair, same sort of colour. It's an idea. I really don't know. I'm kind of stuck on the shoes, guys. Just trying different things out here. Go for brown maybe. Let's just add that colour in now for the skin. We'll just have that for now, okay. You know, and go on a layer below that so we can just paint underneath it, which is good. You see how the eyes pop out there, nice and white. And I've still got to change the Liam lines to make them black. So let me see if I can do. Yeah, well, it looks okay actually. It looks like my character's just come to life now. I'm really happy, to be honest. Shall I change the colour? Let me see. Yeah, I think I can actually. So, oh, I forgot to change the lines first. Carried away there. Got carried away. Let me just turn them black. It's a really rough sketch, but you know, you got it right. It's better in black. It's better in black. If I would have done better artwork, it would have been even better. You know, like nice and neat artwork. If I would have taken my time. Different poses, and I guess what I should do is like do different, draw the different poses of this same character. I'm feeling, because I need to practice this, you know. The question is, can I speed that process up? I'm just cleaning her up a bit here. Can I clean that process up? Is my thing. What I need to do. So, when I'm drawing the actual positions, you know. That is the question. Now obviously, you know, I like to have like thin lines when you're doing like an anime type character, but sometimes like for a drawing like this I might want to like just clean it up and just give it some like thicker lines on the edges like you see, and bring it up like, see how I'm just like bringing it nice and strong there. See that on certain lines? The edge lines mainly you're supposed to do it on, and the other lines like are supposed to be thin, like the details on the inside, and the outside lines are like just the edges, you know, are done more with more detail, with more thickness. Put a bit of black on. Hold on. And there you go. I'm pretty happy with how that simple little face came into play there. Okay, I'm going to just give this a duplicate quickly, make it a bit darker, give a bit of light just for fun. For a bit of that ism to it. Bigger breast would have been a bit nicer, but you know, that's me being a man. You know, it's alright, I guess. You know, duplicate that. I'm going to make another one with a bit of highlight on it now. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to make them like super dark anyway, it's just like, you know, the thing, you know, when you bring that highlight, wow, it really brings it, you know. See there. And that does it. Okay, so that's that. Give it a little blur. We're really going in with this one, aren't we? This rough one. A little blur, but you see how it does it, you know. And if I was to go behind, wow. If I was to go behind, you know, there, just to do some scenery or something, just rough, you know, like a little bit. And there's a blue sky, whatever, you know. And some buildings in the background or something. Maybe she goes to college or something, you know. Who knows? She's just in the fields there somewhere. Maybe it's like a sports field or something, I don't know. Or like a football post or something at the back there, maybe, like, you know. Like that. You know, things like that. With some grass, whatever. It's a scene for you there. Muddy or something, a bit of mud, you know. So I give it some ism about it, as I say. Putting some shapes still on the back just to make it a bit more watchable and lookable. And a view. I'm just talking crap, please excuse me. A few clouds. Give that a very big blur, I think, just give it a blur. Just for the sake of having it there, you know. I'll make this character a little bit brighter as well. That's nice, yeah. Could have a little shadow or something even there. A little bit of shadow. Or on that side, just like that. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. That'll do. I think we'll just save that one as it is, okay, that image, and I'll say thank you very much for watching. You know, it's not perfect. Okay, we started out with the stick figure, we put the shapes on top, we did that, and it all came from this one here. You know, and oh my god, I'm just looking at that one on the right there. Wow, really, like, you know, and wow, you know, this is what it's all about. My gosh, it's what it's all about, man. Yeah. So I want to say thanks for watching this one. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.